Hey, what's up everybody? It's Wicked here, back with more Tales of Vesperia. Last time we chased Reggae all the way to the Weeds and Avocados, and now we're gonna fully chase him. And I'm gonna throw on a holy bottle because I already did this dungeon off screen. But the craziest thing happened when I redid this dungeon, which it did not happen this time, but whatever. I didn't mention it before because it wasn't important, but in this game, gigantic monsters, believe it or not, can respawn. And I got lucky enough for the hermit drill to respawn as I was going through this dungeon again. Like right when I finished recording, I went to do the dungeon off screen. He respawned and I did fight him. So I got my levels are gonna be a little bit higher than they normally would be, but it's just because I fought him off screen again because he spawned up, and I'm not gonna pass that up. Like that's 20,000 free experience.
That's over.
And yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I got lucky enough for him to respawn, and I fought him again. So that's pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. I didn't do as well as I did last time, but oh well. But this dungeon's pretty easy. No puzzles or nothing. And fun fact, this first half layout for this dungeon was used again in Tales of Drace's F. And when I get to that game, I'll point it out. But yeah, it's like pretty much the same layout, which is really funny. But yeah, the gigantic monsters don't always respawn, but they can respawn. So maybe you'll get lucky and have Hermit Drill respawn. And if he does, fight him again. You get a lot of more experience. I can't believe I got lucky enough for that to happen, because every time I play this game, it like never happens, which is whatever.
We'll destroy them in no time.
I forgot how easy this dungeon actually was. Like the enemies aren't that bad. It's really quick to get through. But a lot of goodies, like a lot of good items and stuff. All right. And when I went through the dungeon, I got a lot of stuff learned, a lot of levels. I have a lot of gold now because I got that fight again.
Did you just hear something?
Right here. Whoa! Wait, Patty? We meet again.
You sure pop up in the weirdest of places. Still looking for Ifrid's treasure?
That I am. Hey, what kind of treasure is it anyway? Prepare to have your socks blown off. It's the Maristella. What is that? I'm not sure. Wow, even our walking encyclopedia hasn't heard of it. Out of Ifrid's treasures, the Maristella is the most precious.
Well, has anyone found it yet?
They're called treasures precisely because they're hard to find. You're a weirdo. Hey, I heard in Nordopolica that you're Ifrid's granddaughter. Is that true?
Whoa, little lady, that right. I wonder how the Don would react if he found out his sworn ally had a granddaughter.
Now that you mention it, the Don and Ifrid were friends since before the Union was formed, weren't they?
But hey, you're lying, right? About being Ifrid's granddaughter. I mean, you never said anything about that before. It's the truth. I think.
You think? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm speculating.
Estelle's asking why you would claim someone's your grandfather based on just speculation.
Oh, well, that's because I have amnesia.
Amnesia?
Yep.
Then you don't know for sure whether you really are Ifrid's granddaughter?
There's no doubt it's true. I think.
Come on, make up your mind. Which is it?
because I don't know. I'm searching for the Maristella because I don't know.
So basically, to get your memories back, you want to meet Ifried, a guy who might be your gramps. And to find him, you're looking for that Maristella treasure. That sound about right?
Aye. Someday I'll meet my grandpa.
But
On a more urgent subject, shouldn't we be going after the red box?
oh, right.
Hey, why are you following us?
I was planning on going this way anyway.
Then why don't we travel together?
I'd like that.
This isn't like going shopping, you know.
I know that. If something happens, I'll help out.
Well, aren't you helpful?
And Patty joined the party again. Awesome. Amnesia?
I had thought that amnesia was only in stories.
It happens all the time. Get caught up in an explosion during a failed Blastia experiment, and there go all your memories. But losing all of your memories is pretty rare.
It's a tragedy.
That it is.
Well, even if your past memories are gone, you can start creating new memories from now on. There's no need to be pessimistic.
I see. That's a different point of view. I'll stuff my mind's album with memories of Yuri. Yuri and more Yuri.
Just thinking of it makes me shiver.
I hope there might be a little room for me in there.
I think we can squeeze you into a corner somewhere.
Just a corner, eh? Whatever. Oh no! Watch out. Holy bottle. I don't want to fight. I already fought these stupid enemies. But yeah, this dungeon is full with treasure. And we did a lot of it. Nice. But yeah, Patty, man, she's so unique and cool. But she's also... She doesn't really get much development in the game because she wasn't originally in the game. They added her into the remaster. So they didn't... Sometimes she feels like out of place in the story, if I'm being honest.
Help!
What is that?
Air? This is just like at Cave Mock. Is there an air crane here too?
What do we do?
Charge right in.
I don't think so.
Judith is right. Touching air that thick is dangerous.
I can't believe that something like that would save me.
Wait!
Ah!
It looks like we'll have to keep our distance.
What's this shaking?
Oh, shit.
Is that the monster you were talking about, Carol?
No! I've never seen a monster like that before!
No, Patty, don't!
Whoa!
It ate the air?
Ah!
I can't move.
Yo, we can kick his ass.
Oh no.
Ugh.
This is not good.
Hey, I can move.
You're not getting away again. Rita, be careful!
Don't worry, it's not harmful at its current density.
What the hell just happened?
The monster we just saw somehow normalized the air crane that was out of control. But that would mean that it can control the air. Could it be the same thing that guy did with his sword back in Cave Mock?
Maybe.
Can we pass through it?
Oh, right. It should be okay.
All right, charge!
Patty, please be careful.
It's literally fine. She just said so.
What's the matter? I have to figure this out. I mean, this is what I'm traveling for.
Come on, Rita.
I know. We have to follow him, but I just...
That air cranny isn't exactly going anywhere, is it?
Of course not, you idiot. Oh, I see what you mean.
So you're the real idiot, Rita. Damn it.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Carol, are you okay?
Yeah, peachy. No, really, I'm fine.
That monster's power, was that the Rizomata Formula 2?
All right, that's weird.
Monster that consumes air?
Just what was that creature?
It did seem different from other monsters somehow.
Yeah, that's for sure. It also looked like it was staring at us.
Maybe it was wondering which of us to eat first.
It looked into my eyes for quite a long time, actually.
How nice for you. He must have thought you looked the tastiest.
I don't think I'd call that nice.
Well, it helped us out in a way. But then he let Renee get away, so I don't know if it's really helping us out. Whatever. When I was going through the dungeon on my own time, I got a lot of skits that we probably won't see for a while, and that's pretty much because they're based off cooking, and I'm not doing any cooking right now. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer, but like I said, we'll view all the skits at the end of the game there when we have access to them. Well, I'll view the ones that I missed, because I believe the ones that you missed are highlighted and the ones that you already seen are grayed out. So yeah. Oh no, I don't want to fight you, but I have to. Hey, we have an egg bear. Well, he's a beast bear, but he's literally an egg bear. Are you gonna give me the item I need for a panacea bottle?
I'm just getting started.
You actually did. That's funny. Hey, you learned something. I already had that though. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. That's the dungeon, and we're done. I'm gonna throw in a holy bottle because I don't want to fight. Get out of my way. And get out of my way. And also, guys, this save point will fully heal you, but it's also temporary, so you can miss this save point. So if you're going for all the save points of the game for the trophy, make sure you get this one. All right, but let's load up this save fight because we got a boss fight coming up. I am gonna keep Raven and Rita, but I'm gonna bring in Estelle just for healing in case I need it. But fighting the freaking Giganto monster twice is gonna make this boss really easy. But off screen I just level 36 because I fought the Giganto again. This is what we're rocking with our items and stuff. I didn't really do much other than that. Raven's on meat sauce now because Rita mastered it, so that's good. I should be having Addie cook actually, because the side quest regarding cooking has to do with Patty. So let's see. She's almost mastered all of them. She has mastered them all. Okay, never mind. Meat sauce with Raven. All right, we're ready to do it with this boss fight coming up. And it's just a bunch of bats. Easy.
There he is! But how did you...
Good work, Repeat. Look.
No. I'll have...
And Renee was Jaeger all along.
So that's what's been going on.
What does this mean? Was he disguising himself as Reggae?
And now that that's revealed itself, I can point out something cool about Renee's name.
Oh me, oh my. How terribly frightening. I don't know what I'd do if I were to end up like poor Rago.
What do you mean? What happened to him?
Oh, they found his body face down in a riverbed back in Dongrest.
Oh, so they finally found Rago's body.
I just couldn't bear it if I ended up like that, you know.
So he's obviously dead.
Rago is dead? But why?
Why do you even care after the horrible shit he did?
To say, my lips are zipped up tight for sure.
For sure.
Oh, not that way!
Hey, it's those girls again.
Jaeger! Ta-da! The reinforcements have arrived!
Gosh, Drots, the rest I leave up to you.
As you wish.
Oh, are we fighting them?
Aye, aye, sir!
Oh, you're gonna fight the bats. Okay.
He's getting away!
Not on my watch.
I'll see you in the funny papers, Liebchen.
What? What does that even mean?
That's him! It's Terrapus!
Oh, that's Terrapus? That's terrible. Alright, Terrapus, 66,000 HP. He's weak to light. This guy, he's super easy, and I'll explain why in a minute, or when it happens in the fight. Pretty much, he has two phases. The first phase is just him like this, and you just want to damage him enough to second phase to take place. Angel Ring, that's a really good ability for Estelle. It's a really good light ability. Oh, dang it. You see split? There you go. He will split up into these different bats. He'll split up into 4 magic and 4 attack bats with 1 leader bat. The magic bats are dangerous because they can cast a lot of magic really quickly. Attack bats are nothing that crazy. The leader bat's not that crazy. But this is why the boss fight gets hard, because the magic bats can combo you endlessly. But the secret mission for this fight is defeating the leader bat before he has a chance to reform into Terrapus there. And that's going to make the fight a lot easier. And that's what I'm going to try to do right now, because I'm going to lock onto leader bat and go to town. But this is why you need either mages or people that can attack enemies in the air pretty easily, because these enemies are all in the air and it's very annoying. But yeah, these stupid magic bats are the big issue, because look at that, they're just comboing you with spells left and right. Also, you might have noticed off screen, I got a new art called Ghost Wolf. This ability is really good. It does a lot of damage, but it also lets you get behind the enemy pretty easily. And it's a base art, so it's really good to combo with Dragon Swarm. But there you go, there's a secret mission, easy breezy. But the thing is, sometimes you can't combo that well with Ghost Wolf until you get its usages up a little bit. Like the timing for it is very precise, so you have to get really lucky. But even just using Ghost Wolf is really good. And this fight's pretty much over now that we got rid of the leader bat. So that's Terrapus. He's pretty easy once he splits up. He's harder when he splits up because of the magic bats, but he's easier because these bats don't really do much besides the magic, so whatever. This last one, yep, and it's over.
Oh man. Come on, let's go.
Only 5,400 experience. Are you serious right now? But for doing the secret mission, you get the rebirth ring. Awesome.
We need no succor from our enemies.
You're not gonna make fools of us.
I already did.
But with those injuries, let us withdraw. Bye-bye for now.
Man, this stinks. Where'd this smoke come from?
They're throwing our canine friend here off the scent.
As long as we put up with the smell, we'll be fine.
But I can't stand that smell.
We're going after them.
Yeah, let's go after him. But before you do that, come and get this item. Simple tent. And you guys might remember the dog map side quest you can do. I'm going to be doing that at the end of the game when it's very easy to traverse the world. But you need a lot of tents and cottages and stuff to make it like doable. Hey, there's a big desert over there. Let's check that out. And I believe the secret, not the save point
What is with this
that heals
heat?
you right before the boss disappears right after you
We've passed through the caverns
beat
and
the
come
boss
out on
there.
the other side of the mountains.
So you mean...
Those are the sands of Kogor.
Oh, we're there already?
Oh, you made it all the way there?
The sands of Kogor. Pharaoh's here.
And a whole bunch of sand.
I'm going on to meet Pharaoh.
How are you even gonna
We
find
can't
him?
just let you go alone. I mean, our job right now is to protect you.
Well, we did get the stolen box back, right?
Yeah, I guess we can't just keep chasing him around. All right, we'll take care of him next time.
You can't even find him.
Hold on. Are you seriously going? Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here. Get it?
Very descriptive. It's hot.
I'm ready for it. I think.
Are you sure you're ready? You have a lot of clothing on for the desert.
The desert is divided into 3 regions.
Huh?
The foothills to the west, the center where it's hottest, and the massive peaks to the east.
How do you possibly know that?
Hey, hold on.
There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area.
Where did you hear that?
I went there with a friend once. It's a nice town built up around an oasis.
All right. Sounds like a good
Hold
rest.
off on any major decisions until we get there then.
Sounds good to me. Old Raven wouldn't be able to think straight till he cools off.
What are you gonna do, Patty? What's that treasure you're searching for? Maristella, was it? Well, I can't guarantee you'll find any clues in that town, though.
Don't worry. As long as there are people, I'm sure there'll be clues.
Well, there are people living there.
Then I'll be joining you.
Rita,
I know. We'll make that our first destination.
Sounds good. But like I was saying, if you didn't realize, might have noticed, or you might not have noticed, we're gay. His name is actually Jaeger backwards. So if you pick up on that, you could probably put 2 to 2 together when you first met him. But I think that was a really cool thing they did in this game to make Brigier and Jaeger the same person, but their names are like the same as well, just reversed.
I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that Regay was Jaeger's alter ego.
This spells out the connection between Ruin's Gate and Leviathan's Claw pretty clearly, and that Jaeger was the boss of both guilds.
Isn't it kind of early to say that for sure? It is possible that the Regay we met was just Jaeger putting on a show. Maybe the real Regay's off in some ruin someplace, just digging away, happy as a clam.
It better not be that
We're gonna
complicated.
have a hell of a time if it's really that complicated.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just puzzling over it a little too hard.
Maybe.
We'll have to keep at it until we get to the bottom of this mess.
All right. And I also forgot to mention, but there's a new recipe you can get with Patty in the party. So if you cook the seafood bowl with Patty, you'll get the fisherman's hot pot. Nothing too crazy. But anyways, the minute you come out of the Weezanacados, go right back in. Because there's a small little side quest we can do here. It's with the character that we met plenty of times now. But he's still pretty cool. I don't know what he's doing here, but whatever. I'm gonna use a holy bottle just because I don't want to really fight these enemies again. While we're walking, guys, I want to know how you're liking the game so far, because I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you are, hit the like button, leave a comment, tell me how you're liking the game. Oh, I gotta fight him. Are you serious? All right, come on. But yeah, despite, well, instead of, I'm not just playing this game too, I might as well talk about it, but I'm also playing, or I've started up Demon Slayer. I've never watched the anime really, I've watched a few episodes, but I bought the game because it was on sale and I'm playing through it now. And I don't know how I feel about the game, guys. Like, it's good that they're retelling the story so like faithfully, but it's just feels so budget. Like, the game is good, but the game feels really budgeted, and also the combat just feels really stiff.
If you're here for the air crane, the monster already got it under control.
I heard.
Her?
How do you?
From who?
Yeah.
But Regay, I mean Jaeger, was the only other person here then.
Wait, then you and Jaeger are...
I thought I told you. Stay away from the air crennic.
We just stumbled on this one.
Sorry about that. We just totally stumbled on this one by accident. Huh.
Then you will leave immediately. Do not return again.
Hold on a second. Okay, what is with his attitude?
We're already here, so we can just leave after you've examined it.
You're kidding, right? Aren't there plenty of other things we should be doing instead?
Well, we do, but
We all do. Estelle.
all right then. Let's go.
All right. You're going the wrong way, Yuri. We want to do the other way. The other Yuri, the other way.
Rita, you too.
The other way, though. We don't. Yeah, this way, Yuri. You're stupid or something. All right, whatever. Yeah, but Demon Slayer, it's a pretty fun game. It's kind of clunky, kind of stiff, but I'm also still just getting used to the combat a little bit. I feel like once I practice and I get better, maybe it'll be a much better experience. But I picked it up because it was on sale, so oh well. I also picked up the seven Deadly Sins, Night of or whatever. It was on sale for like $5. And that game, I don't know either. It feels kind of similar to like a Dynasty Warrior game, and I'm not the biggest fan of those games, but oh well. Maybe they'll grow on me once I get through it. The good thing about the Demon Slayer game, though, it's in English, and I know I'm probably on the minority there, but I hate subs. I prefer dubbed anime because I like being able to listen to it while I like play a game or something like that.
Well, in this heat?
There are knights even here, though.
I don't recall seeing such intimidating people here the last time I came.
All right, I'm off to search for clues about the treasure. Bye-bye for now.
And Patty leaves the party as
You're
quick as she joined.
Oh, so you want me to stay a little longer, eh?
Well, it's been fun and all, but I'm sure Patty's got things she needs to take care of.
Then I guess it's time for me to be off.
Be careful out there.
And goodbye, Patty. I see something jumping in the background there. I wonder what that is.
For now?
On for that. Before I do anything, I want to give these feet a rest.
Okay then, let's meet up in front of the inn after sunset.
Okay,
Sounds good to
see
me.
you then.
And it's another part where we got to talk all to the party members. We do this so many times in this game. It's kind of annoying, I guess.
For everybody else.
It's all right
I
though.
think we all could use a little time to think things over.
The kids are all right.
What do you even mean by that, Raven? Oh, party with everyone. And we're in the desert oasis Mantake. I really like this city a little bit. Well, town. It's not much of a city, but the music mainly is what I like about it. The Imperial Knights.
I wouldn't think the Knights would bother coming all the way out to a border town like this. More power to them if they're really here to defend the public order or whatever, but something tells me there's more to it than that.
There's definitely more to it than that. But anyways, we have to talk to the party members, so let's start with good old Carol here.
I feel like my world is crashing down around me.
What?
I can't believe Ruin's Gate was secretly selling weapons. And that they were smuggling them illegally out of ruins.
Sometimes you have to have shadow where there's light, I guess.
That's so sad, though.
Well, you don't need to worry about those guys. Just keep living your life the way you know is right. And lead brave Vesperia to victory with pride.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we need to worry about Pharaoh for now.
Yeah, we finally made it into the desert. It feels like we're almost there.
Hey, once we're done with this commission, you think we could go back to Dawngrass for a bit?
Well, let's wait until we've wrapped up our current job to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I like how Carol's taking his job so seriously, but he can calm down a little bit. What's up, Raven?
Hey, old man. Sorry to have dragged you all the way out here. Whoa, what's with that face?
Hearing you apologize like that puts me a little bit on edge is all.
I mean, you still have to deliver that letter to Bellius, right?
Yeah, but if I can't see her until the new moon, then that's that, ain't it? Till then, I'm at the mercy of the princess's whims.
Well, aren't you easygoing? You sure about that? If we spend too long out here and you miss the new moon, the Don will yell at you for sure.
Nah, I'm used to being yelled at. If I gotta wait, I can wait until the next new moon. It ain't like we're gonna run out of new moons anytime soon.
You certainly sound patient. You sure about this?
Of course. Patience is something you'll learn with age.
Ugh, I swear.
Well, making the right decisions is part of being an adult too. I'll leave as soon as I feel like I have to. Anyway, let me travel with you kids for a while longer.
Sure, whatever you want.
Raven, I can't figure Raven out, like, at all. He's so mysterious. Really, all the characters are. Judith, Raven,
Where are you off
Addie.
Nowhere in particular, just going on a walk. What about you? Where were you going?
I just wanted to get a look at the desert terrain we were going to be headed into next.
It's good to be prepared. So,
It was hot,
No shit, Judith.
well, I assumed as much.
but it wasn't as hot as I thought it'd be.
Well, okay. But what I wanted to know was if Pharaoh was out there.
Right. That'd be nice.
Oh well, I guess we couldn't expect him to be that easy to find. What?
You want to go out and check for yourself?
No, that's okay. If we head out to look for him, we should do it together.
Oh, I see.
Judith is always on a walk. Very suspicious. People are like, Judith is mysterious, Patty's a mystery, Raven's a big mystery. The only characters that aren't are Rita, Carol,
You're still here?
and Estelle. Well, Estelle's not, she's a mystery.
Feeling lonely and came to find me?
And the fact that she doesn't know who she
Isn't the
is,
reason
like,
you've been wandering around here
you know what I
because
mean?
you're
That's
the one
her
who's
whole
wanted
journey right
to see
now.
me.
You got me. Now marry me.
I'll consider it when you're an adult.
Ah, there you are.
Who are you?
Just an acquaintance of hers.
He's my husband.
I am not.
Well, whatever. I got the info about the Maristella that you wanted.
I appreciate that.
But first, is it true that you're Ifrid's granddaughter?
Huh?
It's a rumor I heard. Is it true? So it is true. If that's the case, then I can't give this to you. If it gets out that I did business with the granddaughter of a guy who broke the guild's rules, no one will trust me.
Are you serious?
Ifrid is...
I don't know about you, but for those of us who live in the world of the guilds, Ifrid is the most unforgivable guy out there. I can't afford to be involved with someone going around claiming to be one of his relatives. So don't you show your face in front of any of us ever again. And if you pull anything on any of the members of my guild out of resentment, we're not gonna take it lying down. I can guarantee you'll regret it if you think that World Cellar is no more than a map-making guild.
But I'd never do anything like that.
Oh, really? In any case, the blood of a coward who would attack ships while feigning to protect them runs through your veins. I can't even begin to guess what's running through your head. And as for you, I don't know if you're really her husband, but I'd suggest steering clear of this one.
So
That
you
just makes it
take
sound
on
like I want to be
silence, huh?
near her even more. All the more reason to be next to
I
her.
just don't know whether he's actually my grandfather and what actually happened in that massacre. I don't know what's true and what's a lie, whether he was a villain or a saint. All I know is that my grandfather was very important to me. That is why I can neither admit or deny what people say.
So you don't even know who you are yourself, huh?
I know that much at least.
Then wasn't there something you could have said?
It's okay. I'm used to people saying all sorts of things about my grandfather. I don't care about any of that nonsense. I'll just keep searching for treasure in my own way.
You're putting on a pretty tough act. You better not start crying once you're all on your own.
What good would crying get me? You see, my motto is, no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere.
Well, I guess it's really none of my business. Still, it's not like you can go treasure hunting without any clues.
Oh, don't worry. I've got clues. Later.
Alright, bye, Patty. Alright, we got Estelle over here, but before we get to Estelle, we have the friggin' Wonder Chef again. Curry, cool. And we have one more thing to do right here. The Wonder Reporter. We get him again. And he's still being weird. You're scared. You're scared of that, Yuri, but you're not scared of dying? Okay. And that's the last time we get the Wonder Reporter, actually, so yay.
Yuri,
Hey, why the long face?
is the desert really as dangerous as they say?
I don't think Rita joke around with such a serious look on her face.
Yeah, I guess not. I've dragged all of you all the way out here.
You should stop worrying about all of us.
Huh?
I mean, we're just doing what we feel like doing. But what about you? What do you want to do?
Me?
You were saying that you need to figure out who you are, weren't you?
Yes, that's true, but
Estelle, you're Brave Vesperia's client. If you tell us to go somewhere, we'll go there. And if you tell us to go for you, we'll find Pharaoh and drag him back here.
Yuri. Then
There's no need to rush to give me an answer. Take your time.
Don't worry, Estelle. One day you'll learn your true purpose and your true meaning. The more you travel, the more you learn about yourself, I say. And last but not least, we got friggin' Rita over here with the box.
You can't open that without a key.
I know.
Are you really gonna return it?
Yes, I am. You got a problem with that?
Nope.
You saw what happened. The clear CL crystal inside this box interferes with air somehow.
Interferes with air? How could a tiny box like this do something like that?
I don't know. That's why I wish I could open this box somehow.
There's a good chance that we'd be able to find a key for the box in Jormungand.
For me, this doesn't have anything to do with Estelle wanting to return it anymore.
So then you're gonna look for the town of Jormungand that was mentioned in that diary?
Yes, if I can.
If you can.
I can't leave Estelle behind.
Sure you can, if you want to.
I'd like to leave her behind, but I can't.
Well, you really can. You just don't want to.
I've never had a problem like this before. She couldn't be serious about going alone into the desert, could she?
She is serious, but we're not gonna let that happen. But once you talk to everyone, just come over here. You should have, yes, there we go.
Carol, this is for you.
Huh? What's going on, Estelle?
This is payment for your services. I'm sure you'll be able to sell it for quite a sum. I want to thank you all for everything you've done.
Huh? What do you mean? You haven't...
I'm afraid I must take my leave from you here.
Take your leave? What are you gonna do?
You're not thinking of going alone, are you?
My desire to meet Pharaoh is a personal one.
Are you crazy? That's way too dangerous!
Which is why I must go alone. I won't have the rest of you caught up any further in my own selfish quest.
Do justice and punish the unjust.
Huh? Oh, right. That's one of the laws of our guild.
How do you possibly forget that?
There's no justice in letting Estelle march into the heart of the desert all by herself.
I don't think I have it in me to break our laws. How about you, Carol?
Right!
It seems those are the rules.
I'm terribly flattered, really, but I'm afraid I can't let you.
Estelle, wait! Have you all lost your marbles? We're talking about a force of nature here.
Which is why we're all going together.
I'll admit I'm a little scared, but I can't just let Estelle go off like that.
You talk some sense into them.
If I start whining now, I'll have to go all the way back to Nordopolica by myself, right? That's...
Oh, there's no reasoning with any of you. Are you sure you're dead set on this?
Yes, I've thought a lot about this. You all have something that's important to you, a goal you give everything to achieve. I realized that I didn't have anything like that for myself. And I knew I had to find a purpose of my own, something I can dedicate myself to. I made the decision to begin this journey, and I have to finish what I've started. This is something I have to do for myself.
Okay, you win. So we'll be aiming for the desert center.
Huh?
Hey, I tried talking sense into you idiots.
Rita.
There's actually no real need for you to come, Rita. You've got your Air Krena research to worry about, don't you?
There's no telling what you idiots will get into if I don't keep an eye on you.
That just sounds like you want to stay with us because you don't want to be alone.
The Air Krena isn't going anywhere. I'll go check up on it later. But we're not leaving until we've taken care of all our preparations.
I'm sorry to be such an inconvenience to you all.
I think we had a pretty good idea things would turn out like this from the start.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huh? Where's Judith?
Everything settled?
Yeah.
Well, what did you decide?
We're going to the center of the desert.
I had a feeling, so I've made some arrangements. The innkeeper has agreed to help us.
We'll want to be good and rested before we leave this town behind, that's for sure.
You're always thinking about your next nap, aren't you?
Yeah, but I sleep so much better if I have a little company.
I wonder what Pharaoh will do.
And Judith got the trophy wife. And we also know our next course of action, going into the sands of Kador. Try to find Pharaoh. But that will have to be next time, everyone. I want to thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Tales of Vesperia, and until next time, stay wicked.